What is up, guys? We are back with another members poll gameplay where you guys vote on how I should play my games. And this is just to show my appreciation to all the members of this channel. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys a lot. Hopefully you guys are enjoying having input on how these games go. So this is my first official game playing as Vision, and I asked you guys how I should play him, and you guys overwhelmingly voted for aggression. And a lot of you guys suggested like a minion slaying deck. So we have the aggression minion slaying deck right here. And you guys also suggested I take on like a robot themed scenario here. So we are taking on the Sentinels here on Project Wide Awake. And a lot of you guys gave suggestions for the modular sets as well if we do this type of, or if aggression won. So we are doing with the Sentinels modular set. We also have the Reavers modular set. So these guys are like some more like cyborg minions. And we also have Modok. And this is also a member suggestion. And Modok, I've actually never played with him, I think. So this is going to be kind of fun here, maybe. And Vision has like an effect on his intangible side right here, where he can reduce the amount of damage he takes from each attack by 2. So even when we get a bunch of minions, if they're kind of weak, they won't really do damage to Vision. So that's kind of the game plan here with this strategy. And I want to apologize to all the members who voted for other stuff or have suggestions for like a leadership type build or anything else. We are playing with aggression here because I won out. But whenever I inevitably and finally play Vision in other aspects, I definitely will try out those suggestions that you guys gave me. Thank you guys so much. And let's go ahead and get the Sentinel set up. So let's see. For Project Wide, we have the main scheme right here. For setup, it says to set each captive ally aside. So we have these immune captives right here, like Cannonball, Boom Boom, Wolfsbane, and Richter. So we're going to set them aside. And it says to review the Operation Zero Tolerance and mutants at the mall side scheme. So we have these guys right here. Operation Zero Tolerance is going to be permanent, I believe, for this scenario. Yeah, it says Operation Zero Tolerance gains permanent. So this is the side scheme here comes in with 3 times player threat, and it's going to have permanent. So it can never be removed, even if we clear off all the threat. It says here, if there are X face down cards underneath this scheme, the players lose the game. X is 3 more than number of players. So since we're playing solo 1 player, it's going to be 4 cards underneath here, then we lose the game. As a force response, after an enemy attacks and defeats any ally, place that ally face down underneath this scheme. So that's going to be rough. I just realized here that we can't jump block. And we actually have a ton of allies in this deck here because we have Vision to defend for these guys' attacks, but we have no other way to defend for Sentinels' attacks. So I was planning on having the allies block for that, but that may not be the best strategy. We will see how it goes. And then let's see. Mutants at a Mall has acceleration and 4 threat on here. When defeated, the first player searches the encounter deck and discard power for a Sentinel minion and reveal it. Flip this card and put Jubilee into play. Discard any other version of Jubilee from play. Okay, and the main scheme here will start off here with 1 threat, and then there is no threat threshold for it to hit for us to lose the game. But after threat is placed here, if there's at least 5 threat on here, then the first player places the top card of their deck face down underneath the Operation Zero Tolerance, and then we remove 5 threat from this scheme. So we're just trying to, our loss condition is getting 4 cards underneath here, and that's how we kind of lose. Okay, Sentinel will come in here with Steady and Toughness, and his one reviewed is to search the encounter deck for Abduction Protocols and put his card into play. So we have this right here with Hinder 2 plus 2, so 4 threat and a Crisis. And when we defeat it, we can take a random set aside captive ally put into play. And it says deal each other player a face-on encounter card. We're the only player, so we don't get any other encounter cards. So let's shuffle up a ton of modular sets here. So we have a really thick encounter deck right now with a bunch of minions. And I can't remember the last time we had so many cards in the encounter deck. Okay, so we got all that shuffled up. And then a Vision here, let's see. So he says, while you're in dense mass form, you get +2 recovery. And while you are in intangible mass form, you get +1 hand size. And for a setup here, we put your mass form upgrade in play, intangible side face up. So we have our intangible side right here. As a mass form upgrade, Vision cannot attack or defend. Reduce the amount of damage Vision takes from each attack, though, by 2, which is really good against the minions here. Okay, and then the way that Vision works, he has his mass form here, and I believe it's his hero form, where he has action called Density Manipulation, where you can change mass form by flipping your mass form upgrade over, limit once per round, so we can change this from intangible and go over to dense form. And in dense form, in hero form, Vision gets +2 attack and +2 defense, so we would be 2-2-2. But right now we're 2-0-0 because we start off in intangible. And it says after you change this mass form, we can also draw a card. Okay, so let's start off here intangible. We have our alter ego. We're gonna shuffle up our player deck. And I also asked you guys for the correct rulings on this. But after, or as of 1.6, Vision starts again with 5 cards in his hand here. So we only draw up to 5 cards because we do not get the +1 hand size with its alter ego ability until after the game actually begins. So let's draw up to our hand size here of 5 and do our mulligans. 1, 2, 3, 4, whoops, 5. All right, let's see here. So we got double, red double. I can pay for Spider Girl. Let's mulligan discard these 2 cards here, and then draw 2 more back up to our hands as a 5. Okay, if we're intangible, we can thwart. Okay, that's pretty cool. So the crisis will refer to the main scheme, so we cannot remove that from the main scheme right here. Night Sentinels if there's a crisis in play. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Let's see. I guess we'll go ahead and flip up here to hero form. And then what do we want to do? We have, do we change this and draw? Let's see. We don't need to ignore, no, play only if vision is in intangible mass form. So we have to play this now if we want to do this thing. I want to go ahead and do it. You know, we're just going to play it safer. I think we'll just do it. So we're going to use a double here to play just passing through. Play only if vision is in intangible mass form. We are in that intangible mass form right here. So it says here action thwart remove 3 threat from a scheme, ignoring the patrol keyword and crisis icon. So let's take 3 off of abduction protocol here. Okay, and that will resolve the just passing through. Okay, then vision is going to let's thwart for 2 from the abduction protocol and clears off. So when this side scheme is defeated as a victory keyword, so it gets removed from the game. The player who defeats the scheme takes 1 random set aside captive ally, puts it into play under their control. So these are the 4 captives here. Let's shuffle them up, and we're gonna get one of them randomly underneath our control. All right, we're gonna be getting this guy, which is Cannonball. Okay, this will get removed from the game with the victory keyword. Cannonball has 1 thwart 2 attack and he takes -1 consequent damage after he attacks and defeats a minion. Okay, so more minion slaying stuff here. I guess we'll just thwart everything down, huh? Okay, we can play reboot here. It's a 1 cost event. Oh wait, we don't have 1 cost. I forgot. I thought it was 0 cost for some reason. Should I flip up here? I guess I could hold on to this. I think that's a better play here. We just take damage, and then we can do this next turn. This would be a double resource when paying for an aggression card, so we can play Spire Girl. After you play her from your hand, stun and confuse a minion. There are no minions, so she doesn't just play here. All right, so Cannonball is going to thwart. Let's take 1 off of here. And then Spider Girl, and he'll take consequential damage. Spider Girl is going to thwart 1 off of here as well. Spider Girl takes a consequential damage as well. That's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up. We're going to reboot and draw back up to our hand size here of 5 in our hero form. Okay, let's see. What do we have? All right, not entirely sure. Okay, it is Sentinel's turn. He's going to add 2 to the main because of the acceleration from mutants on the mall. So this goes up to 3 threat. Sentinel's going to attack us. We cannot defend. We could have an ally block. But if ally block, it goes underneath here. So let's just take the attack in the face. We can reduce the amount of damage we take from each attack by 2 though. So it's hitting with a base of 3. Boost card here, of 3. So 6 damage, we reduce it by 2, so we take 4. Bringing us from 11 down to 7. So not great. Then he attacks us, and that's it. He's going to deal with a face on counter card, which is Sentinel Mark II. When reviewed, if Operation Zero Tolerance is in play, it is in play. Sentinel Mark II gains Surge. Are you serious? Yeah, okay, it's going to Surge. Otherwise, search the encounter to discard out for the Operation Zero Tolerance and reveal it. So it's already in place. So this guy's actually just going to Surge. He does nothing but Surge. We have biomechanical upgrades. This also has Surge. Attached to the minion with the highest print hit points, this guy. And then when attached minion would be defeated, heal all damage from set in this card's card. And that will Surge as well. So we're on a Surge fest here. Exhaustion, exhaust identity. That will also Surge. Assault, the villain attacks you. Let's just take it. We have the reduction here. So same with the base of 3. Boost card is going to be boost effect, attaches card to the villain. He gains retaliate 1+1 scheme. We can spend 3 mental resources to discard this, but he's just going to do 3 damage. We reduce it by 2 because we're still intangible, so we take 1. Brings us down to 6. All right. Well, that was a rough first turn. Okay. Well, we have the reboot here. What does this do? Add a vision card. Just passing through. Okay, let me see. Cannonball will not take any consequent damage if he defeats this guy. But when he would be defeated, we heal our damage from instead, and then we discard this. So he actually won't be defeating it, is the thing. We have Solar Beam. Do I have to change mass form? Discard this card, add a vision event from discard pile. Okay, you know what? I think I'm going to draw a card here. Oh, wait. I think I want to play just passing through, actually. So we play this first because we only play this in intangible form, which we are in right now. So resource to play just passing through. We only play if we're in an intangible mass form, which we are. Remove 3 from a scheme. Let's clear off the main here. That's pretty worrisome. That's going to resolve that. And then, let's see, what do we do here? I kind of want to flip this up because I feel like what I'm going to do is kill the minion here. If I can draw a card, I can play Reboot and get down a density control. Or we just leave the minion. He's not going to do any damage to us because we're freaking intangible. So maybe I hold on to the Hulk here to block maybe an attack from Sentinel. Oh, but then he'll go underneath here. Okay, that's fine. Let's do a resource here so I can play Reboot. Ready a friendly android character. We're going to ready a Vision. He has an android trait, and he would damage from it. So we go from 6 up to 7. All right. Then, so that's going to resolve that. Let's go ahead and Thor for 2 from Mutants at the Mall. Clear off this side scheme. So when defeated, the first player searches in counter deck and discard pile for a Sentinel minion and reviews it. Do we have any Sentinel minions here? No, we don't. So we're going to get a Sentinel minion here. Reveal it and flip this card over and put Jubilee in place. So any Sentinel minion, it has to be reviewed. So if it has Surge or a well-reviewed effect, it triggers. What's an easy minion that we can kill right here, guys? 3 hit points whenever he's reviewed. Searching counter discard pile for cybernetic attachments. I don't know, what does that do? Cybernetic attachments. If I do that, attach to a minion, he cannot take damage. His attack. Oh man, I don't want to do that. Is there any other weak minion that will not surge me here? Searching counter. Oof. Yikes, guys. What is up with these minions? They're all pretty rough. I don't know which one to get. MODOK? No, wait. MODOK will do 2. His retaliate 2. Yikes. But if it's MODOK, no, okay, we can't do MODOK. I think we do Wade Cole. No, I don't like Wade Cole. Oh wait, we can do Sentinel's Mark. Yeah, we're gonna do this guy. Okay. Sentinel's Mark. I think that's Mark 4. He's guarding patrol, and while this minion is engaged with you, you cannot thwart the main scheme. Oh, because of the patrol? Yeah, which is fine. Okay, so we review this minion here. That's its only effect, just a guard and patrol. We shuffle up the encounter deck here, and then we can trigger the when defeated the minions at a mall and flip this card over and put Jubilee into play. So Jubilee is on the other side of this card here. I think that's it, right? Okay, so Jubilee is now in play here. Pretty cool. She has victory -1, so she'll go into victory play after she's defeated. First player controls Jubilee. She does not count towards her ally limit. We can exhaust her and spend an energy resource, do 2 damage to enemy. So we have Hulk actually, so I think I might do that right now. Let's do this guy. So we're going to exhaust Jubilee, spend an energy resource, which is Hulk, deals 2 damage to an enemy as an action. So 2 on the Sentinel Mark II will take him out. When he would be defeated, heal all damage from him and discard his card instead. So he's still around. And then now we can have Cannonball swing for 2. So he's going to defeat this guy. After he attacks and defeats a minion, he takes 1 less consequence damage, so no consequence damage. So he just stays here with the 1 life. All right, and then I think that's going to end our turn here. Yeah, let's ready back up, guys. And we're going to draw back up to our hand size here of 5. Okay, we got to bring it. Ooh, we got Thor. Thor I like a lot. Super dense strike. Okay, it is Sentinel's turn. Do we have mentals? No, we don't. Okay, he's going to add 1 to the main. He's going to attack us here. We can't defend it. We block on the ally, though. They'll leave play forever. So I think we just take the attack again, hit him with a base of 3. Boost of 2. We're going to prevent 2 with our intangible, so we take 3 damage, brings us down to 4. This guy hits us for 2. We take 0 damage because of our intangible. We reduce damage from each attack by 2, which is really good. And counter card is going to be another minion here with Quick Strike. Hits us for 2. We're intangible, so we take no damage. That was really fun. Okay, so it's back to our turn here. Let's play a Bring It. Max 1 per phase. Here, action, draw 1 card for each minion engaged with you. We have 2 minions, so we're going to get 2 cards here. 1, 2. Ooh, we need those reboots. I think we got to flip down a hue, though. Thor can minion wipe for us. He's going to pop this. I think there's no way for us to prevent that. We got to spend 3 mentals. I don't think we have that in this deck here. Oh, we can confuse an enemy though. Oh wait, he has steady. Choose an attachment with the. Oh wait, we can get rid of this and get one confuse off. Okay, phase disruption. It's a card we gotta play here. So I could play that. Get Thor out. Thor can block with the tough, so we don't necessarily need to do this thing yet. But this is really good. This is really good, right, guys? Yeah, that's super duper good. So if we do this, hero action, confuse an enemy. Okay, so this is an attack or right? We cannot attack or defend while we're in our intangible form. So I can remember that. Guard and patrol. Do we play Thor? Spire Girl can swing on a minion. Cannonball can take it out. We stay in our hero form here, and then Thor can block with the tough. I think that would be the play. So let's do or wait, if Thor's blocking the tough, we wanna okay, let's go ahead and use our wait, play only if vision is intangible. Okay, wait, we're intangible right now. We gotta play right now while we're intangible. So let's use 2 resources here. So I can play phase disruption. We are intangible form, so we can play it. Confuse the enemy as a hero action. Let's confuse the boss, the villain, Sentinel, but he is steady, so it's not fully confused with just one confused stats card. He needs another one. And then it says choose an attachment on that enemy with the text hero action. This guy has hero action here. Discard the attachment. Okay, I like that a lot. All right, we just disrupted him. Phase disruption, guys. All right, then we're going to we're gonna flip up here. Yeah, so we're gonna. Oh wait, we gotta take 2 from a minion though. So maybe we don't flip up because we still gotta take 2 from a minion. What would I do on basic activation? Just thwart the main? I want to play the reboot. That's fine. This would be 3 resources here when paying for an aggression card because power aggression is a double. So we can play Thor. And we can have 4 allies because Jubilee does not count towards our ally limit. Thor comes in with toughness. If he attacks a minion, we can spend an energy and resolve attack against each minion engaged with that player. Alright, I think we stay intangible here so we don't take damage from the minion. And then let's do Thor for 2, I guess. We don't need to ever thwart this thing because it doesn't matter there's thwart on here. Or threat on there, I mean. Spire Girl is going to swing for 2 on this guy. She'll take 2 consequent damage. Get knocked out. I forgot. Okay, sorry guys. He has patrol, so we cannot thwart the main scheme. We're going to do that after we kill him. Okay. Cannonball is going to swing for 2, takes him out. Cannonball will not take consequent damage because he takes -1 after defeating a minion. Now the guard patrol is gone, so we can now thwart for 2 and clear it off anyways. Alright, and then that's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up. And then we're going to draw back up to our hand says here 5. We want to get a resource generator out. That would be really cool. Or Nick Fury. Nick Fury also works. Oh, we have like the Mentos now to get rid of that thing, but it's fine. Okay, Sentinel's turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. He attacks us here. Thor will block. He has a tough stats card. He's in with a base of 3. Boost card here is 3. Man, those are some high boost icons we're getting. 6 damage will knock off Thor's tough, but he's fine. Then the minion here is going to hit us here for 2. We're going to take it. We're intangible, so we reduce the amount of damage from each attack by 2. Take no damage. Then we can deal face on a counter card. Abduction protocols, hinder 2 plus 2, so 4 threat with that crisis again. Alright, and it's back to our turn. Okay, so. Oh, wait, density control. After you change mass form, discard this card, add a vision event from discard pile to your hand. Was that confused? Phase disruption is an event. So. I feel like that's what I really want, right? Do I flip down? Put your fast forward upgrade intangible side face up. That's the setup. So we flip over. We can't change forms if we're in Alter Ego. We only do that in hero form. Ooh, I want the extra recovery though. So I'm not going to be able to get the hand size, which means I could flip it here to draw a card at least before we do that. Abduction protocols is if we get another ally here, we're maxing out on our allies. And Nick, man, I really want a resource generator, guys. We just aren't getting into our resource stuff. Maybe I play Nick to do 4 damage. I could also solar beam. I could just solar beam this minion here so he doesn't scheme for 2 because I want to flip down. Let's see, if you change mass form, discard card, add a vision. Okay, if I play this, I change form, I can add this thing to my hand. And then, what do I do after that? I'll have to play Nick anyway. So I think we just play Nick. We need Nick's draw. because right now I don't have the economy to do anything else, right? Oh wait, if I thwart 2 off of here, and then, oh man, sorry guys, I can't think this through. We play Valk, then we could do 3 damage to a minion. No, that doesn't help us. I think we just get Nick down. Yeah, I think we just gotta play Nick Fury. Okay, this would be 4 resources right here, I think. So I can play Nick Fury. All right, when Nick Fury enters play, choose one. We pick the one to draw 3 cards. So 1. Ooh, Quinn Carrier. Okay. Ooh, bring it. Darn it. Okay, so I think what we do here is we can start with this thing. Let's do. We're gonna flip up our intangible here. So we're gonna use our density manipulation action. Change your mass form. So now we change the dense form. We get +2 attack, +2 defense. After you change this form, draw a card. Let's get a card draw here. Wolverine I like too, but I think we just get the Quinn Carrier down. I'm not gonna play Bring It here. I think if I draw into another card that I really like, then it's not good. I want to play the Quinn Carrier, get a resource generator out, get the density control out. Okay, 3 resources here, so I can play Quinn Carrier. It's a 3-cost support. Play only if your enemy has the Avenger trait. We have the Avenger trait here in our hero form. We can exhaust the Quinn Carrier, generate a water resource to play density control. It's a 1-cost upgrade. As a hero response, after you change your mass form, you can discard this card and add a vision event from your discard pile to your hand. So we can get that confusing event back to our hand here to confuse the Sentinel next turn. All right. Oh man, we're gonna be taking some damage. We're at 4 life. So what I want to do now is kill this guy. I think. Yeah. Let's do. We're gonna swing for 2 on him. Nick's gonna swing for 2. Nick will take a consequence damage, and then Cannonball will swing for 2, and Cannonball will not take consequence damage because he's defeating a minion again. Cannonball coming in clutch. So we knock out this minion here. All right, and then do I have Nick chump block this? He'll go underneath 0 tolerance here. He's not even a mutant, guys, but we may lose him. I think that's fine. Let's end our turn. We're going to ready back up. I may defend here with vision. We're going to drop back up to our hands here of 5, and I feel really good at getting the Quinn Carrier out at least. Ooh, Solar Gem is our other resource generator, so I like that card a lot here as well. Okay, it is Sentinel's turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. He's going to attack us. I have this side here. We have 4 hit points left. If I block with Nick, he gone forever. Because if an enemy attacks and if he's an ally, it puts the ally face underneath this scheme. If we defend this attack, he's in with a base of 3. I mean, could have Jubilee block, right? Or Cannonball. I mean, Cannonball is doing a lot of work here. I think we lose Nick here, guys. I think I don't need him right now for the rest of this game. I think he served his purpose. He was really, really good. But he's really good for chump blocking, and we can't have him chump blocking in this scenario anyway. So let's have Nick defend. He's in with a base of 3. He gets a boost card here of 2, so 5 damage. We'll take out Nick Fury. Since he defeated an enemy, they captured the mutant, but Nick Fury's not a mutant, but he still gets captured underneath 0 tolerance here. If we get 3 more cards underneath there, then we do lose the game. Okay, then we get dealt a face down counter card here, which is going to be Modok. Okay, with Retaliate 2. So after he's attacked, do 2 damage to attacking character. Okay, that's not great. All right, let's see. What do I want to do here? I have to, if I density control here, oh, I have to use my thing, density control. What do we got? After you go action. Modok's going to scheme for 2, which is fine because we can confuse the Sentinel. I could also looking for, no, why would I look for trouble? That's not a play here. We need to thwart this thing down. How do we get a 2 thwart somehow? Mass increase. When we defend, prevent all damage for that. Oh, man. Mass increase. I should have just done that, and then we wouldn't have lost Nick. Because then we were in our dense form. We got really lucky with that. If we defend, prevent all damage from that attack, stun the attack enemy, and after the attack resolves, we just prevent all damage, which is still really good. Darn it, guys. All right, that was a huge misplay. Man, okay, let's see. So I still want to thwart this thing out. I have no way to ready, right? We could get a vision event. Yeah, this pops. That's not good. So I want to clear this off now. I think Thor's going to do some thwarting for us. Let's do... I think we just get an ally out first. So Thor and Jubilee will both thwart for 1, 2. drop this down to 2. They'll both take consequential damage. Vision's going to thwart for 2 as well. Clear off the abduction protocol. So when it's defeated, victory keyword goes in victory display, and then we can get another Ramses, a captive ally, and we put in her play. So one of these 3. So shuffle up, random 1. We're going to get this one, Richter. After he attacks, do 1 damage to the villain and each minion engaged with you. Not useful right now, but we can have him thwart with Cannonball, I guess. Get out Solar Gem. If I get out Solar Gem, Identity Control, I confuse Sentinel. Modok schemes for 2, which is not fun. Mass increase here. Let's see, as alter ego action, I can get an Android ally. Can I play it if I do that? If I do, I don't think I can. Okay, let's go ahead and, I don't think we need to be in our dense form. So let's go ahead and use our dense manipulation, change your thingamajigger. So in danger mode now. And then density control says after you change mass form, discard this card. Let's do it as a hero response. Add a vision event from your discard pile to your hand. Let's get our trusty phase disruption. Okay, so that's really good. So we play Solar Gem. We could phase disruption here. Confuse Sentinel. We play Hickory Branch Lane. And alter. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, so 2 resources here. We're going to play our Solar Gems, a 2-cost upgrade. We gain the aerial trait, and we can exhaust to generate a wild resource. We're going to exhaust both here for 2 wilds to play Phase Disruption. Hero action, we only play in intangible form. We are in that. We can confuse enemy. Let's confuse Sentinel. And then he doesn't have attachments, so that's fine. But we can get that confuse off, which is really nice. Then we're going to flip down to Alter Ego, because we're dying here. We're going to use a resource here to play 1/6 Hickory Branch Lane. Let me see, exhausted card, search your deck for ally. So I have what's Vivian, right? Do I do this now and just this card and we get her back next turn? Yeah, let's do that because I want the hand size of 7. So let's use our alter ego action. Exhausted card, search your deck and discard pile for an Android ally, add it to your hand. So let's look at our deck here for an Android ally. Oh, we weren't going to draw anyways. Let's shuffle up our deck. So now we have Vivian in her hand. And then we're going to have Richter and Cannonball both thwart for 2. Clear off the main. They will both take consequential damage here. And then we're going to end our turn. Let's ready back up. We are in intangible mass form, so our alter ego ability gives us +1 hand size here. So we can now draw up to 6 cards. But before we do that, let's discard Vivian. So we can get her back with the Hickory Branch Lane next turn. So let's draw up to 6. Hopefully he gets a minion here so I can bring it him. Okay. I like the reboot because we can only heal for 3 now because I can change my thing again. Wait. Ready for another angel. Oh, wait. We can use this in alter ego. That's huge. Okay. Sentinel's turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. He's going to scheme, but he is double confused. Well, just 1 time, really, because he's steady. Modok's going to scheme for 2. Main scheme goes up to 3. Then we're dealt a face down counter card. Oh my goodness, how is there an advance in there? Oh man, because the deck is so big, I thought there's no way that we get an advance. All right, he pulls an advance. He's going to scheme here with a base of 2, plus a boost card of 1, so he's going to pop this. Okay, so he schemes for a total of 3. Let's put the necessary threat on there. So 3 more threat. Force response, after threats placed here, there's more than 5. So we put the top card of your deck face down underneath 0 tolerance. We lose another card here, so it's 2 cards. I don't even know what it was. And then remove 5 there from the scheme. Unfortunately, that also decks us out, so we get dealt a face down encounter card here. We shuffle our discard pile back into the deck. This is really bad. And we have to review the encounter card as well, because we're still in the step of revealing encounter cards during the encounter phase. So we're going to get another encounter card here. I'm hoping for a minion so I can bring it him. Hopefully, guys, that's what we can get. We got a minion, awesome. Bonebreaker with toughness. As a force interrupt, after he engages you, take 1 indirect damage for each Reaver minion engaged with you. So 1 indirect damage here. We can put on anyone we want. If we heal twice with Vision, we go up to 10. And I can play Reboot, get back to full life. I don't want to put on Vision, actually. I think an ally can take it. Let's put it on Richter. Yeah, we're going to put it on Richter. Oh, wait, for each Reaver, he's the only Reaver minion Bonebreaker. So let's put the indirect on Richter. Okay, It's back to our turn. Okay, so now we finally got the 6 cards in our hand. We got the resource generators out, so we can hopefully do something big here. Okay, an alter ego. First thing we want to do is Hickory Branch Lane. That's an alter ego action. Search your deck and discard pile for an Android ally. Add to your hand. Let's get Vivian here. Add her to our hand and shuffle up our deck. Okay, we may not get another chance to flip down. I guess I could confuse Sentinel again, but if he pulls in advance, then I guess there's no point, right? All right, we shuffled up. All right, we're going to exhaust to recover by 3, bring us from 4 up to 7. Okay, can we use the wilds here, or do we need them? I think the wilds are fine, right? I don't think we have anything. Okay, let's just use Bug. I don't think we're gonna be recurring him a lot. This would be a resource to play Reboot. It's an action. Ready a friendly Android character. Let's ready a Vision and he would damage from him. So we go up to 8 here and we get that ready. Now let's exhaust again to recover by 3. That brings from 8 back up to 11. Okay, so now we're back to full health here. And we got built out a little bit so we can try to flip over and do some cool things. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and flip up now. Hero form. We're going to play Bring It. Hero action. Draw 1 card for each minion engaged with you. We have 2 minions. We're going to draw 2 cards. 1, 2. Ooh, so many resources. Not too much to play though. Do we take out MODOK? Okay. Richter is going to swing on Bonebreaker and knock off the Tough. After Richter attacks, deal 1 damage to the villain in each minion engaged with you. So he attacks, knocks off Tough, deals damage to Sentinel, and 1 damage to each minion. Then Richter will take consequent damage, gets knocked out. He goes into our discard pile here. Okay, so we got that. We got some damage on this guy. Thor, if he swings here, I think I just keep Thor in play here. Oh, we play Throg, who can block Sentinel's attack. So definitely play Throg here. And then we max out on our ally limit though. So, man, I have so many resources, but nothing to do with them right now. Oh, man. What can we do? Vision. We could draw a card if I change forms. I think I'm going to change forms here. Yeah, let's use our density manipulation. Change form to dense form. And when we change this form, we can draw a card. Looking for trouble. That's not the card that we need right now. I think we're just gonna get rid of all the allies and play a fresh set of allies here, just because we can. So Vivian gets +2 attack here. We could use Thor's effect. It's a little bit of a waste, but I think we just do it anyways. Okay, let's use a double here when paying for an aggression card, so we can play Throg. So 2-cost aggression ally. If he enters play and we have a minion engaged with us, he gets a tough status card. We want him to block these guys. Okay, Cannonball is going to with too much resources, guys, way too much. Let's I think we clear the minions here. So Cannonball is going to swing for 2 on MODOK and then take a consequent damage or take 2 retaliate and get knocked out. So Cannonball is finally gone. We're going to do, if Thor attacks this guy, he can do 3 here and 3 here. So this guy's 2 left, this guy's 1 left. Jubilee's effect can take out MODOK. And then Reavers, she attacks each minion in play. Okay, let's just plan this out, guys. Okay, if I play Dust here, she can do 1/1. Thor Dust attacks the minion, she attacks each minion in play. That's not that good. Thor can wipe them out. We play Vivian, and then Jubilee can use her fight. All right, that's fine. Okay, this is not the best, most efficient thing, but it's okay. I have 3 resources here, so I can play Dust. Okay, Dust is going to attack Bonebreaker. Let's interrupt whenever Dust attacks a minion. She attacks each minion in play. So let's attack MODOK as well. And she takes +1 consequential damage after this attack. Oh wait, do we take the retaliate? Just kidding. We're not going to trigger her interrupt here because it's not forced interrupt. So we're just going to have her attack Bonebreaker, and then she'll take 1 consequential damage. But I think she will take a retaliate there. So we're not going to trigger that interrupt because it's not forced. All right, so we did that. Thor is going to swing for 3 on Bonebreaker. His interrupt, whenever he attacks a minion, we can spend an energy resource. Let's declare a slower gem, the water to be energy. Do that damage to each minion, or resolve the attack against each other minion engage with the player. So 3 on Bonebreaker knocks it out. 3 on Modok will put 3 damage on him. Thor will take the retaliate and get knocked out, I think. If not, he'll take consequent damage and still get knocked out. Then we can use 2 resources here to play Vivian. And if you're in dense mass form, which we are in, Vivian gets +2 attack. Queen character generate energy resource for Jubilee's effect. Exhaust Jubilee's spend energy, deal 2 damage to enemy. 2 damage on Modok. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's total 8 now. So he's finally knocked out. Jubilee will not take consequent damage for that. Vivian can swing for 3. First damage on Sentinel will bring her from 18 down to 15. And then Vivian takes a consequent damage. That will end our turn. Let's ready back up here. And we can have 3 allies for our ally limit. And then plus Jubilee, because she does not count towards that ally limit. Let's draw back up to our hands. That's here 5. And we are dense form here. Oh, I gotta play this phase disruption thing again, right, guys? That's like our best card. Do we only have 1 copy of it in the deck? I'm not sure. Okay, it is Sentinel's turn. He's gonna add 1 to the main scheme. He's going to attack us. Thrall will block. He's in with a base of 3. Gets a boost card here of 3. Man, those high boosters. 6 damage, takes out or knocks out Thrall's tough stats card. Never mind, he's still alive, so that's great. Only 2 cards underneath here. Face down and counter card is going to be Sentinel Mark 3 with toughness. When reviewed, search the encounter deck and discard pile for the energy barrier attachment attached to this minion. Have we seen that yet? Energy barrier attachment. Not seen it yet, so let's look through here. Energy barrier. Okay, this guy. Oh my goodness, +2 attack. Okay, so we attach to the minion here. It says attach a Sentinel minion without energy barrier. Okay. Force response after the attached minion attacks, give it a tough stats card. Okay, so we just kill it here, then we're fine. We shuffle the encounter deck, and that's gonna be it. Alright. So it's back to our turn. We just gotta knock off the tough and defeat him. So Vivian could take it out 1 blow. Okay. We have Valkyrie here as well. I think I cannot not play this, right? This card's too good to not play. But we have to be intangible. So I'm going to change this. Do I do anything? No, I don't do anything. Super Dense Strike has piercing. So I could just Super Dense Strike, pierce this guy out, play the phase disruption, get a Confuse on Sentinel again, and then hold on to the reboot, heal next turn. I think that's fine. Okay, 2 resources here, so we can play Super Dense Strike. Play only if we're in dense form, which we are in. Deal 5 damage to enemy as piercing, knocks off the tough. 5 damage will take this guy out. Alright, then we're going to use our dense manipulation, change form. We're going to change over to intangible now. And then we're going to play the phase disruption by using 2 energy or 2 resources here. So we want to play if we're intangible, which we are in, confuse an enemy, and we can discard attachment with it, but no attachment anyways. Alright, then let's go ahead and thwart 2, clear off the main scheme. We're going to have Vivian. Oh man, I need to have her attack bar in our other form, because she gets +2 thwart if we're intangible and +2 attack and dense. So she does not have any extra attack here. So Dust will just swing for 1 on Sentinel, bring it down to 14. Dust takes a consequential damage. That's gonna end our turn. Let's right back up, and we're gonna hold on to this reboot here. Let's draw back up to our hand size of 5. All right. Ooh, Density Control. That's the card that will give me the card back. And Strength. Not my favorite hand here. Okay, so it is Sentinel's turn. He's gonna add 1 to the main. He attacks here. I think we just take it, hit him with a base of 3. Boost card of boost effect. If target for elimination is attached to an identity, do this card to our player's face on counter card. So it's not, so we don't have anything. So just hit him for 3. We reduce it by 2 with intangible, so we're gonna take 1 damage, drop down to 10. Okay, that feels really good. Then we get Delta Phase down on counter card. Donald will pierce with teamwork and villainous. After he engages you, reveal the topmost Reaver minion from discard pile. Oh man. So we reveal a Reaver minion here. And since they both have the Reaver keyword, we'll force interrupt first. After Bonebreaker engages you, take 1 indirect damage for each Reaver minion engaged with you, and he has toughness. So we have 2 Reaver minions, we gotta take 2 indirect damage. There's amount of damage from each attack by 2. So 2 indirect damage. If it kills, let me see. After an enemy attacks and defeats an ally. So if it's not an attack, it's fine to defeat an ally. They don't go underneath here. So 2 indirect damage. We're gonna put the indirect damage. Let's put it on Throg, I think. Yeah, we'll just put it on Throg, I guess. Yeah, we're putting on Throg. So he gets knocked out, but not from an attack. So he does not get taken over by Operation Zero Tolerance. Since they both have the Reaver keyword, the minion that enter play with rule 1.6 will activate against us, but the one that's already in play will not. So that's going to hit us here for 3. We take it. We reduce it by 1, so we just take 1 damage. It brings us down to 9. All right, back to our turn here. Let's go ahead and... Don't need a Thor. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and use our Dense Manipulation. Change your Mass Form upgrade. In our Dense form, we can draw a card when we change its form. We got another Reboot. Okay, so I guess we can get back to full life, which isn't terrible. We have no energy to play for Wasp unless I do this for her, right? Okay, Dust is going to attack. Whenever she attacks a minion, she can attack each minion in play as interrupt. So we're going to do that. So she attack both minions here, knocks out the tough, and 1 to Donald Pierce. And then she'll take consequent damage, get knocked out. Okay, so now Vivian has +2 attack. So she has 3 attack now because we are in our dense form. So Vivian can... Oh, wait, I put that there for a reason. We could... Why am I trying to clear off minions? Because they have Villainous and they do more than 2 damage. Oh, we're not even in our dense mass form anyways. If I play that, I could play this. I could play a Reboot. With the Reboot, I think I just do that. Do I have any more reboots, guys? According to the double. Oh no, we're out of reboots. I think it's fine. I don't think we need the reboots here, right? Yeah, let's do. We're gonna use a resource here to play our density control. So as a hero response, after you change your mass form, we can discard this and add a vision event from discard pile to your hand. And you know which one we're gonna get. The one that allows us to flip down. Vivian is going to... Let's swing for 3 on Bonebreaker. Vision's going to swing for 2 because we can attack now in dense form. 5 damage takes him out. Vivian would take a consequent damage, get knocked out. Then, let's see, if we do 2. No, I got to get Wasp, right? Let's use Solar Gem, generate a wild. When cards in our wild, declare them both to be energies to play Wasp. She gets +1 hit point for each Pim count on her, and each Pim count is equal to the number of energies that we overpay for her cost, which is going to be 2. So she has 2 hit points here. She's going to swing for 3 on Donald Pierce. And then take a consequent damage. And then we're going to use a Reboot to play a Reboot. Ready a friendly Android character, heal damage. So we go up to 10, and we're readied up. And then we're going to swing here for 2, take out Donald Pierce. All right, that's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up. Draw back up to our hand size here, 5, hold on to the double. We're going to try to flip down. Ooh, we're going to play Solar Beam and then flip down. Solar Beam, 7 damage. Okay, we can retaliate 1, and we gain Stalwart with our cape, depending on which form we're in. Okay, it is Sentinel's turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. He's going to attack us. We are going to... Ooh. Darn it. Do we take this hit, or do we lose an ally? Hit him with a base of 3. I could defend. It's better to recover, though, than defend, right? We have 10. We have 10 life. We're going to take it. He's in with a base of 3. Boost is 0. Okay. The second advance. So that's great to see. 3 damage brings us down to 7. Okay. Then we can deal a face down counter card, which is Sentinel Mark 3. Toughness. Search and counter discard power for the energy barrier attachment and attach it to this minion. So look, is it the discard power as well? Yeah, it is. So we get him this thing back again. Okay, so we got this guy again. 5 attack. After he attacks, give a tough status card and has 3 life and a tough status card, which is fine, I think, because we have our Solar Beam. Okay, it's back to our turn here. Does this have overkill? It does not have overkill. Wasp could just take it out though, but we need to knock off tough first. Okay, let's plan this out. So if I do this, I could trigger the thing to allow me to flip. And I could play it all here. So I'm not going to touch anything down here. What I need to do before that is play a Solar Beam on Sentinel to finally do damage to him. And then I think I want to recur Vivian here. She can thwart. I can recover. And then... No, I think I'm going to swing for 2 because I don't want this guy to scheme. So I can knock off, or Jubilee will swing for 1 actually. Yeah, Jubilee, I think we'll use Jubilee here, yeah. Jubilee's going to swing for 1. knock off the tough. She would take a consequential damage. Wasp would swing for 3. That would take out the Sentinel Mark 3. Wasp would take consequential damage. She's going to get knocked out. Okay. Then we're still in dense form, so let's use 3 resources here to play our Solar Beam. As a hero action, if Vision is in tangible mass form, or no, hero action attack, if Vision is in dense mass form, which we're in, we can do 7 damage to enemy. Let's hit Sentinel for 7, brings it from 14 down to 7. That's going to resolve our Solar Beam. And then we're going to use dense manipulation, change form to intangible, and then we can trigger density control. When you change mass form, discard this card, add a vision event from discard pile to your hand. Let's get that awesome phase disruption here. And then this will be a double to play the phase disruption. Play only if you're intangible. We are in that. We confuse enemy. Let's confuse Sentinel because he has steady. No attachment, but that's fine. And then we're going to flip down. We're going to Hickory Branch Lands, alter action, exhaust this card. We can get Vivian as an Android ally from deck or discard pile to our hand. It's discard as well, right? Yeah, discard pile. So we can get it to our hand. We can exhaust this. They're both resources, not hero resources, so we use an alter ego for 2 wilds to play Vivian back down. We're not going to have her activate here. Actually, wait a minute. I think we need her thwart. Nah, that's fine, right? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Vision is going to recover by 3, brings from 7 back up to 10. All right, and then we're gonna end our turn. Let's ready back up. So originally I was not planning on flipping that much, so I did not have Hall of Heroes in that deck. I should have Hall of Heroes. It would be better, I think. So we're gonna draw back up to 6 here because we're in tangible form in our alter ego. 0, 5, 6. Okay, Wolverine here is gonna put. Oh, we have 3 solar beams. So this is our 3rd solar beam here. That's gonna be really good. And we've got Wolverine to help us do a lot of damage and stay in play. Okay, it is Sentinel's turn. Is gonna add 1 to the main. Goes up to 3. He's going to scheme because we're an alter ego. He's fully confused through his steady with the 2 confused statuses. Face out encounter card. It cannot be an advance anymore. Warn the others. For response after your turn ends, place this card face down underneath operations or tolerance as an obligation. As an alter ego action, we can exhaust your identity to discard this card, which we can do perfectly here. Okay, so it's back to our turn. So our turn is not over yet, right? It's after the player phase ends. So let's exhaust ourselves now as alter ego action. We are an alter ego. Discard this card, so it's gone. Okay. Then, let's see here. I can play Wolverine cleanly. I could play a Solar Beam. I stay in tangible form. Vivian Thor's is out. Yeah, I think we... Oh, wait, no, I can't play Solar Beam unless I'm in the other form. Dense Mass form. What else can I do? Dense Mass form. These are all Dense Mass form only cards. Do I hold on to it? Or do I just flip the Dense Mass form now? Let me check. Sentinel Stage 3. One reviewed is to search the encounter. Oh, yeah, Stalwart here. So we can't flip anymore after we get him over this form. We get an Abduction Protocol side scheme and reveal it. Do each player face an encounter card? I don't know if I'm ready for that. We flip him there. We're going to do some damage right away. We're going to deck out. He's going to hit us hard. I don't want to take the deck out right now. Yeah, we're not going to do it. We're gonna play it safe here, guys. Let's draw a card first, I think. So we can flip up to hero form. Use density manipulation. Let's change this to our dense form. When we change this mass form, we can draw a card. Got Spider Girl. So then we just play some allies here. Play Spider Girl. Or play Wolverine, play Spider Girl. Any other upgrades or anything? We're holding our Solar Beam though. Yeah, okay, let's do 4 resources here when paying for aggression card because of the power of aggression. It's a double, so we can play Wolverine. His attack type piercing. After turn begins, we heal damage from him. Let's use 2 resources here, so we can play Spider Girl. There's no minion. Jubilee's effect: exhauster, spend an energy resource right here, deals 2 damage to enemy. We're gonna hit Sentinel for 2, brings him down to 5. And you know what I just realized, guys? Man, Vivian. I needed her to thwart while I was in my intangible form. That's what I forgot. I knew I was missing something. So right now we don't get full value out of this. I think I just have Wolverine Beat Cop here. Let's do Wolverine and Spider Girl with both thwart for 1, 2. Brings the main down to 2. They will both take consequential damage. Vivian has +2 attack right now because we're in dense form. She's going to swing for 3 on Sentinel. Brings her from 5 down to 2. Vivian will take a consequential damage. And we're going to end our turn. Let's ready back up. Let's hold into a solar beam. And we're going to draw back up to our hands of 5, which decks us out. Get Delta face down counter card, which is hopefully a minion because we have a Bring It here. Mass increase. Ooh, we have mass increase. Okay. Okay, that is really good because we are in dense form here. Okay, so I just got to remember that we're going to mass increase this attack. I think if we survive one attack here, that's huge for us. There's no more advances in the counter deck, so we should be smooth sailing here. Because we have the solar beam for some big damage. If we can get a bunch of minions and Bring It, that would be really cool here. So we're drawing 4 cards, 1 more, back up to our hands of 5. Looking for trouble, guys. That is exactly what I want. Okay, so it is Sentinel's turn. He's going to add 1 to the main scheme. It goes up to 3. Then Sentinel is going to attack us. Do we have to defend? Let's see. Play only if we're in dense mass form. When Vision defends, oh, we have to defend. Darn it. All right, we're going to defend here for 2, right? We're in dense form, so we can defend. We're going to spend a resource here. Let's use this. I don't think we're using. No, I want to keep that. Use the resource here to play mass increase. We're in dense form. Here, interrupt. When Vision defends, prevent all damage from that attack, so we take no damage here. And stun the attack enemy after attack resolves. So same with a base of 3 plus 2, 5 damage, but we fully defend it all with mass increase. And then we can stun him, but he has steady anyway, so he's not fully stunned. All right, then he's going to deal us a phase 9 counter card for a total of 2. First one is Shadow the Past. So our Nemesis comes out here. We got Ultron. We have Ultron Unleashed. And then we have, let me see, I believe the drone's environment comes into play. When Ultron attacks you, if Ultron drones is in play, okay. Ultron Unleashed. When reviewed, search the encounter discard power and sets the area for the Ultron drone's environment right here. Put into play. Shuffle the encounter deck. Each player puts the top card of their deck into play, phase down, engage with them as a drone minion. Okay, so we have a drone minion here. This is only whenever Ultron attacks, so we shuffle these 2 cards into the encounter deck here. Okay, that's actually really, really good for the Bring It. Unless we get a gang up here. If we don't get a gang up, I think it's pretty good. Okay, and then Ultron Jones' environment says each face-down drone minion engaged with you has a base scheme of 1, attack of 1, and a hit point of 1. So we have a drone minion right here next to Ultron. Ultron Unleash is just a side scheme with 3 threat and acceleration. And then Ultron comes in with toughness. All right, last encounter card is Doomsday Chair. When reviewed, if Modok is in play, search is not in play. Search the encounter and discard out for Modok, put him into play, engage with you, and then shuffle the encounter deck. So we get Modok here from a discard pile. We already took care of him, but he comes back. So cool. I got my wish of getting a bunch of minions. Let's shuffle up the encounter deck anyways, just because it says to. So Doomsday Chair has 8 threat and acceleration. They both have accelerations here. Okay, so we have 3 minions here, including a drone minion with 1 scheme, 1 attack, and 1 hit point. 8 threat on this massive side scheme. And then when our turn begins, Wolverine's going to heal with damage. Okay. All right, here we go, guys. This is where we try to go for the kill and stuff like that. We're going to ignore the minions because we're freaking Vision, right? That's what Vision does. Let's play Looking for Trouble. Hero action, thwart. Discard cards from top encounter deck until you discard a minion. Put the minion in play, engage with you, and then remove 3 threat from the main scheme. There's no crisis or patrol. So we just got to mill for a minion here, and hopefully it's not a patrol minion. And then we put into play, engage with us. Oops, the 1 damage on Spire Girl. So we're going to mill here. Oh man, we got a patrol minion. All right, never mind. Okay, so we milled down, got the Sentinel mark 4. So we have 4 minions now. He has guard and patrol. So with the patrol, we cannot thwart the main scheme. This is a thwart activation. It has the thwart keyword, so that will actually not be able to activate after we get the minion out. But we got a minion here at least. So 4 minions, still 3 threat on the main. Unfortunately, that would have been really good to clear off all threat. But now we actually have to thwart from it. Okay. That's okay. So why are we exhausted? Oh, yeah, because we had to defend for that. Okay, so it's still our turn here. We're going to ignore the minions, and we're going to play a Bring It. Oh, wait, I can't play Solar Beam if I am in Intangible. Oh, I play Solar Beam now. I'm still in Dense. Okay, Bring It. Hero action. Draw 1 card for each minion engaged with you. We have 4 minions. We're going to draw 4 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The question is, do I Looking for Trouble? No, he has Patrol. There's no point playing it here. Okay, so let's see. What do we do here? I Solar Beam Sentinel on the flip. Do we really ignore all the minions? We have 2 cards underneath here. We need 4 to lose. The patrol means we can't thwart this out. but I kind of really want to go for the kill. If I do 7 this turn, Wolverine does 3, that's 10. We're going to take a risk here and try to get the kill next turn. You know what? Just kidding. We're not going to do that. I think that's... Does he have any counter cards that just add a card underneath here? I don't know if he has it. Okay, you know what? We're not going to... Okay, we're going to play a little bit safer. So I need to play the Solar Beam. Wait, just passing through. Remove 3 threat from a scheme, ignoring the Patrol and Crisis. Wait, this is huge. So we can ignore his Patrol. We only plays in our other form. So let's save this here. If I Solar Beam now, darn it, I'm short of resource to play the Density Control, which I really want to play. So I hold on Density Control. I Solar Beam him on the flip, just passing through, and then we can ignore the minions, which is what I really want to do. Okay, that is the play, guys. We're going to have Spider-Girl swing for 2 on a Sentinel. That'll bring from 2 down to 0. Spider-Girl will take consequent damage, get knocked out. Let's remember to do that first. Okay, we're going to flip Sentinel over. He has Stalwart, so the stun is gone. Because it was Stalwart and Toughness. And then has 22 hit points. His one revealed effect is to search the encounter and discard file for the Abduction Protocol side scheme and reveal it. So we get another Abduction Protocol here. This says Crisis though, so we also can't remove that from the main scheme. It's Hinder 2 plus 2, so a total of 4 threat. Oh man, I messed up, guys. This guy's guard. Okay, so I have to just kill him here first before we do anything else. All right, darn it. Okay, so he has 4 life, so we had to get rid of them anyways because of the guard. Let's put the 4 threat on here with the Hinder 2. All right, so before Spider-Girl does her thing, we're going to have Vivian swing for 3 because we're in dense form, and then Jubilee swings for 1, so total of 4 damage, takes out the Sentinel Mark 4 because he has guard patrol, so we cannot attack Sentinel while he's in play. So he's gone. Both the allies take consequent damage, get knocked out. Jubilee has victory keyword, so he goes into victor's play, and then Vivian's knocked out, and then Spider-Girl will afterwards will attack and flip Sentinel over to his stage here. Okay, now Wolverine's going to swing for 3. His attack's at piercing. We pierce off the tough from Sentinel. 3 damage brings him from 22 down to 19. Wolverine will take 2 consequential damage. Okay, we're still in our dense mass form here, so we're going to use 3 resources here so I can play Solar Beam. Says if Vision is in dense mass form, do 7 damage to enemy. We're going to hit Sentinel for 7. That'll bring him from 19 down to 12. Then we're going to use our dense manipulation, change our dense form over to intangible. So now we can't attack or defend, but we can reduce the amount of damage from each attack by 2. Let's use Solar Gem here, generate a wild resource to play just passing through. We only play this in intangible form, which you are in. Remove 3 threat from a scheme, ignoring patrol and crisis. So ignore the crisis, remove 3 from the main. That will resolve the just passing through. So that is huge here because the accelerations will make it pop. So we can ignore that, and we just got to last 1 more turn here. We should be able to get our Solar Beam here, but I may need some doubles or bring it. That will end our turn. Let's ready back up. We're going to draw back up to our hands. That's here 5. And unfortunately, I was not able to play this card. Come on. Oh, we got the bring it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 5. And Solar Beam. Okay, we have the kill shot here, and we can live this turn, guys. So it is Sentinel's turn. He's going to add 1, 2, 3 to the main. He is going to attack us here. We're just going to take it because we're 10 life and we're intangible. So we reduce the amount of damage by 2. He's in with a base of 3. Boost card here is 1. So 4 damage. We reduce it by 2. Only take 2 damage. Brings us down to 8 life. All right. Then all the minions here will hit us. So Modot's going to hit us here for 2. We reduce it by 2. Intangible. Take no damage. Ultron's going to hit us here for 2. We take no damage. As force intro whenever he attacks you, if Ultron Jones is in play, it is in play. We put the top card of the deck in a play phase on engage with you as a drone minion. Okay, so we have another drone minion. They both have 1 attack, hit us for 1 each. We're intangible, take no damage. That's awesome. 1 face on counter card, just got to survive this. Sentinel Mark 2. If Operation Zero Tolerance is in play, it is in play. This guy will surge. Darn it. Okay, so we get another minion here. We have to bring it? Yeah, we have to bring it, which is good. But he's going to surge, actually. Surge encounter. Yeah. So if it's in play, it just surges. If this card's in play. So we got Gauntlet Beam attached to villain. His attacks gain piercing and range. Okay, that is absolutely fine. Okay, So none of the minions have guard or patrol. We can ignore them all. And then Sentinel now has piercing and ranged. Okay, when our turn begins, Wolverine's going to heal with damage back to 3 life. All right, guys, this is going to be super duper fun. So do we have a looking for trouble? No, we don't. We're going to play Bring It. Hero action, draw 1 card for each minion engaged with you. We have 5 minions here, so we're going to draw 5 cards. 1, 2, we got Cannonball and Richter. 3, 4, 5. Okay, these are just resources pretty much because we already have the damage from the other stuff. We can ignore all the side schemes, right? Yeah, we can. Okay, we're going to use a resource here. So I can play Density Control. It's a 1 cost upgrade, right? We got the Density Control back. Now we're going to use our Density Manipulation, change our intangible over to Dense Form. When you change this form, draw a card. And we also trigger Density Control. Here response after you change Mass Form, discard this card, add a Vision event from discard pile to your hand. This time we're going to get our Solar Beam, which is a Vision event. Yeah, so we add that to our hand. Okay, next we will do, we gotta do 3. We gotta do 3. And then we have the reboot here. Okay, so let's do as much damage as we can. We have Wolverine swing for 2. Ignore all minions because no guard. Or swing for 3, I mean, on Sentinel. That will bring it from 12 down to 9. Wolverine will take 2 consequential damage, so total 3 damage on him. Vision is going to, we're in dense form, so we can attack. We have 2 attack and 2 defense now. Let's swing for 2. Bring Sentinel from 9 down to 7. We're going to use a resource here to play a reboot. Ready a friendly angel character and heal with damage. So we go back up to 9 life. We're going to swing for 2 again on Sentinel. Brings us from 7 down to 5. Then we need some room here. We're in dense form, so we can use 3 resources here. So I can play a Solar Beam. Here action attack, do 7 damage to enemy if we're in dense mass form. 3 more resources to play a second Solar Beam. Here action attack, do 7 damage to enemy, so 14 more damage here straight on the Sentinel villain. That will bring it from 5 all the way down to 0. Awesome, and I think we only had 2 cards underneath the Operation Zero Tolerance, so we were fine there. And yeah, that was tons of fun playing my first game with Vision here. It's a little bit of a puzzle deciding to be in dense form or in intangible form, but I think because this scenario had so many minions, I really played to our advantage to be in the intangible form, because each time the minion attacks, if they have less than 2 attack, which all these guys do have less than 2 attack, or 2 or less, I mean, none of them do damage to us, so we can just have them swarm up and then play the Bring It here to draw tons of cards to have a bunch of resources to play 2 Solar Beams in 1 turn. Once again, thank you so much to all the members of this channel. I appreciate you guys a lot. Hopefully everyone enjoyed this gameplay. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.